Hello, everybody. My name is Alexandra Orlando, and I'm the community manager for Kitfox Games, the publisher of the Dwarf Fortress Steam Edition. Yes, okay. Thank you for coming. There's so many people here. This is so exciting. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. I'm just here to introduce and get started. We have a gameplay demo for you. This is the first time that Dwarf Fortress has ever been played live, or at least this version of Dwarf Fortress has been played live. So this is like a very special inside look. We don't know what's going to happen exactly, but we're excited to find out. So yeah, without further ado, we have Tarn and Zach Adams here who are going to talk about Dwarf Fortress.
All right, so here's the title screen, and let's create a world. So here we go. We got little pop-ups that help you out now.
Yeah, we don't need the pop-ups.
All right, let's make a big one.
Large world.
But we're not going to take too much time. World Gen's much faster now, but we shouldn't take all the time doing World Gen, so let's just do 100 years. All right, still does this. So has to load up all the text files. We have a mod manager now, so you can interact with them more easily. Almost done. There we go.
Oh. Setting temperature, running rivers, forming lakes.
Yeah, forming lakes still takes a while. Here it goes. If you've seen this before, we're doing those minerals.
Yes, this used to reject 1,000 times in the very beginning, but we have mountains and different kinds of deserts, different colors of deserts.
Yeah, we've got Jacob made all of these world map tiles. Kind of a one-to-one correspondence with the ones we had in ASCII. You can see them there and here. Oh, we made it through. Did we make it? Placing beasts, placing camera. Here we go. Placing civilizations. So now we've got this ticker that gives you the historical events as it goes. This is new, and you can kind of pause anytime if you want to stop and read some of those and scroll around the map and so forth.
Shall we pause?
Yeah. So you can scroll around the map here and check it out. It has the whole hover on the top right. The hover window has the biome and biome information and so forth.
Shall we use the world as it is?
Yeah, might as well continue generating. Get up to 100. So we can just pop right through here. Keep going. And 70 years.
Still in the age of myth.
Oh, dragon just killed somebody. It's too bad. What's that? Oh, we got some kind of artifact. Created the nuanced, maligned despairs. Well, question star charts. All right.
The crystalline paddles destroyed syrup or something.
Oh wow, Hydra dead. That Hydra did not make it.
We're still in the age of myth though, so there's still lots of big monsters out there.
Lots of big monsters, and we got a couple years left. All right, here we go. Still does that thing where it zooms down to the right. We might get rid of that. But
Okay, let's play.
All right, yeah, you can go straight to playing a game now from World Gen. It still has to save it, so a little bit of a lull here while we offload the files onto the disk.
Closer to the mic so we can hear you.
All right. Yeah, so we're offloading the files now. This is how it worked in the old game. There's still a lot of information, still needs to save it, but you can jump right into the game now from World Generation. It's not actually saving point information, it just says it is. There it goes. All right, we know there's a lot of history. There's 100 years in a large world. But
This normally would have taken, what,
yeah,
an hour or something?
yeah. No, this is quite a bit faster.
Okay, we will start a fortress.
Let's do a fortress. Come on and work. There we go. So,
Now that's the advanced time, so that your fortress has a context.
yeah, we need to run this kind of more nuanced, detailed day by day to make sure there's armies running around, make sure that it kind of shakes some cobwebs out of World Generation. But that only runs for 2 weeks, so it's almost done. You're getting the
Takes a
full-
long time on the large maps.
Yeah, we did a large.
Start tutorial? Nah.
We're gonna skip it.
Okay, so now we gotta look for a good place to put the fortress.
Yeah.
You can zoom in to
Yeah.
see more stuff, yeah. These are the no-go zones. These are usually another civilization's city or something like that, but, so you can't work there. So let's find a good place that doesn't have an aquifer. Embark.
Yeah. So now you pick your spot.
We want a river, some trees. Blue's good, or
Yeah, I'll see if it yells at you. No, it's good.
Nope.
All right. So this is, yeah, you can, if you want to set all of like your equipment and give skills to your dwarves and that kind of thing, that stuff's all still here. And if we have time, we could go back and check, but we should probably jump into the game.
yeah, let's just jump in.
So there's little kind of difficulty settings over there, which are really just the kind of init options from before that you'd have to like go into a text file and change. So here we go.
Okay, you have arrived. The journey from the mountain home into the forbidden wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is ready to make an outpost for the glory of all Ulan. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve into secure lodgings ere the cougars get hungry. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Crift Guild strike the earth.
Guild, all right.
All right. Okay,
Well,
here we are. So the first thing the tutorial will tell you to do is dig stairs, because that's kind of confusing. But
Yeah.
here are the layers.
There you go,
You
some
go up and
trees,
down, up into the sky,
those branches.
down into the mountain, down below the river. Okay, so let's start digging. Well, first thing you want to do actually is cut some wood. So you make a stockpile, accept wood, and then cut some trees down. Those are the trees.
Haven't had to press 20 keys so far. It's pretty good.
Start time going. And while they're chopping down the trees, we'll dig into the mountain. Now here is something that is new to the new version. You can change the labors. This used to be with VP. You just have to say VPL and have this long list of labors to turn off and turn on, but now you can just say, I want to have another miner, click. I want this miner to work only on mining, click. And now these guys should dig into the mountain a lot faster than they used to.
Yeah. You still have the same power as before if you go deeper into those menus, but you don't have to engage with it, which is kind of a theme of our changes here.
Okay, so now let's dig a little room. And some stairs going down into the mountain. Going down, you can use the mouse wheel, or there's buttons to do it too, to go down. Also, you can jump back to the surface with this button.
Yeah, if you get lost.
If you get lost, you can also use the location finder, so you can set locations, and you can go back to the wagon arrival location like that. But we want to see where the bottom of the stairs are, so you can also go down to the lowest place you have dug with this button. There we go. And then let's dig another room. So we can put all the stuff away so the bears don't steal all your booze. Okay. So while they're doing that, what will we do? Usually you have to make a building, so here's all the buildings you can build. And, or no, these are that's the furniture.
Yeah.
So you want workshop,
Workshop.
farming, workshop, and then you want the fishery, because you cannot eat the fish raw in this game. So he'll make the fishery, and then that's automatic. So let's see if he's gone down here and made any. They're
No,
still
some
digging, some progress. So we can go in and start making the stockpile anyway. We can make it bigger later, but I'll just make a stockpile like that. Now you can go in and after you can decide what kind of stockpile it is, but you can customize it. And there's all the different kinds of stockpiles. I'm going to allow everything by hitting all, and then disallow wood. We don't want that. We don't want stone, or they'll be taking all the stone everywhere. We don't want refuse, and we don't want corpses. They should start taking all the stuff off the wagon and putting it into that.
So you could pull up somebody's sheet.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's pause it. And, or no, let's pull up somebody's sheet by looking at the unit menu, by clicking in this guy. And now here's the list of dwarves. They're all kind of blah and unhappy. And let's zoom into a dwarf, the miner, and we can see that he has all these tabs now. And this used to be different screens.
Yeah, there was the V screen. You'd have to move your keyboard over to find the dwarf, and then there were, say, 6 different keys you could press that had some of this information. But this is it's more clearly laid out now, so you can look at his inventory, for example.
Yeah, his items. There's his pants and his socks and his pick. Look at his personality.
And he's crying. Why
Oh,
is
is
he
he crying?
crying? He has a coating of tears on his eyes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there is. Yeah, he's crying.
So what's going on there? I got business
So,
first.
yeah, I'm gonna make the stockpile fill the whole room there. Okay. Now we want to start building stuff. So let's see. We need another room. Let's see. Let's see if there's any animals around here. So you can go into the unit thing again.
Yeah.
Pick. Or first of all, there's the livestock
Yep.
that you come with, and they're here. This is all the command to butcher them like that.
Oh no. Not the dogs
Ready
and
for
cats.
slaughter.
Don't do that. Okay.
Let's not do that yet. Not do it yet. We're not starting yet. Okay, so are they dying? No, they're still going. Let's make this smaller. And then put the carpenter workshop there. So they'll build that. I don't know, what else can we talk about? Let's see. They're up here, now there's 2 of them that are kind of happy. I don't know why, I haven't done anything for them yet.
I'm kind of curious why that guy was crying.
Oh, yeah, well, let's see if he has thoughts yet. Let's see, these guys are just starting out. Well, he's one of the happy ones now.
What's he happy about?
Let's see, why was he crying? Let's look at his thoughts. He's satisfied at work, he's euphoric after drinking.
Oh, he might have just been drunk.
Oh, yeah, maybe he was drunk. So annoyed at having to use a cup or a mug, so he drank right out of
He
the
drank it right out of the barrel.
Okay. So let's see now. I also want to build a craft shop because you want to definitely have something to sell to the caravan when it comes. So you can get food if you're not good enough to fish for the food. You'll have to buy it. Let's see, so in here, this is how you make tasks. You go add a task and then make a bin. Add a task to make a bin. But you can also, you can fix that by making a manager. So you have to make a manager's office. So let's make it smaller. And then you want to go and make a chair and a door and all that for the office. So, a chair. I don't know, what else we got? A table. These guys still going.
Yeah.
So then these guys, you want to make the crafts, and you can do that
yeah,
by making rock crafts and putting it on eternity. And so,
And notably here, we had like typing filters on those.
oh
screens
yeah,
and
yeah, I was going to
stuff.
show that. So
Yeah.
yeah, so let's make a rock door too, so in order to do that, add task. And rock. Oops, no, first you gotta go into rock.
Yeah, I don't remember if
Yeah,
this
yeah.
works, because it was having trouble
Door.
filtering it. Yeah, see, it doesn't filter within the submenus yet. There's a few things left to fix.
Oh, that's why I was gonna do the manager first.
Yeah.
So. Still little things to work through. Let's see. Yep, now it takes a while for the dwarfs to work.
So we should hit those lower screens while we're messing around.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. So we got a zone, so they make these zones. It'll tell you on the tutorial what the zones are for, so we ignore it. And you can make, like for instance, a pen or pasture.
And this kind of replaces multiple systems that we had
Yeah, this
before.
was
where
really
we had-
confusing before. So you make this pasture like this, except, and then you can press this little rabbit button and put the horses into the pasture like that.
Yeah, and that's saved about, 20 key presses again.
Yeah, this is all.
And bedrooms and so forth are all under that system now. Instead of having to kind of flow them out of individual beds, you can just scroll a rectangle over a bunch of beds and it'll automatically make the rooms if you have the doors set up. Or you can manually paint them if you have to. If you want to, you can still manually draw rooms like ones without doors.
So you can look inside these bins now that I've made, and it has all the crafts that he's making. They've automatically put it here in this stockpile that holds everything. But you can also go to stocks, and there's tutorial, and it has a list of all the stuff in your fortress. So, and I don't know, I've never tried that. So, let's see. The meat, I have all kinds of prepared donkey hearts.
Prepared donkey cards.
Let's see. Raw fish. Let's see, so have they finished yet? Yes. Okay, so now you put in the doors. Door. The door. Open door. And the chair. Is it furniture? Chair. Chairs. And the furniture is now the color of the wood or rock that you make it out of. So this brown rock would make a brown rock table.
Yeah, back in ASCII, we had, 15 colors available for the different chairs and things, so we could distinguish materials a little bit, but now we have,
So you can color code your.
we can really, we show every single kind of wood has a different color.
So here's another zone. It's just like the pen, except it's an office. And
Yeah,
there it's done. Now I could assign the office to the manager, but first I need a manager. So you go down to the noble administrator screen, and you say, here's all the missing nobles. So you need a manager. Click on the manager. And the adequate organizers, it has the skills that it needs. And this guy is good enough, and it's also the expedition leader. So you just click on this little dwarf. He is now the manager. And then you go back to the zone, and add the manager to the zone, or the expedition leader to the zone. And now he's the manager. And now you can do this kind of thing. Go to the work order screen, add a work order, and say, I want rock doors. Make a rock door, and now I'll make 10 rock doors. And
yeah, those jobs will be automatically assigned
Yeah,
to the workshops.
sell the workshops.
You
yeah.
can set conditions on them and
Another way that's easier to do it is you can click on this, and you can say, I want, let's see, carpenter's workshop, and it'll give you all the, so you can click on the kind of workshop, and then beds, make bed, and so you don't have to use the typing filter. You can just do that. Let's see. So, and then what else can we do? We can
we can take a look at all the other
yeah.
subtabs and stuff.
Okay, so there's the unit screen. You can order them by how unhappy they are. And the task screen, it tells you what all the tasks they're doing. And so in which workshops they're doing them in. And then the zone screen, so you can tell you all the rooms that you've made, and you can go there and pop like that. And then the labor screen, we've already seen this one. And work orders, nobles, and then, oh, there's the notorious military screen. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, so I mean, the military screen was one of the most sort of complicated and impenetrable screens from the old version. And now it's just kind of part of this sidebar, and there's this expanding information you can get on your squads and assign their uniforms and so forth. It's much more straightforward than it was before.
Okay, so this is also easier, so you can make different rooms for your 7 dwarves, so they're happy. So make more of the green happy faces. Want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 dwarves.
7 dwarves. So then there's one more screen. Now this one is, you can look at the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And you can center it on where your fort is. And then there's different civilizations that are close. Right now, all we have is your site government and then another dwarven civilization that you're at peace with. Eventually, the goblins will find you, but you have to export a lot of wealth before they take interest in you and want to attack you. So now we got beds being made. So you click on this furniture bed. Click there, add a bed.
Yeah, this is still one of the interfaces we're hoping to streamline a bit to allow you to place furniture more quickly, for instance, because it is kind of a pain right now to click, 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 or whatever.
So yeah, working on little things. That's what's taking us so long. That's why we don't have a release date yet. So we're still working on that stuff.
It's going well.
Let's see. Bed. And let's see what else. Okay, so another thing that I usually do when I play is make a kind of complicated work order. So you can make a work order to make more of the bins. So you type in wooden bin. Sorry. So you make a wooden bin.
All right.
And then you can go and put conditions on it. So you say, make 10 wooden bins. If you have less than 10 wooden bins, except you want them to be empty bins like that. And now they'll just make bins until they have 10 empty bins. And that's kind of advanced, but I just wanted to show you the how much detail you can put into making your fortress. So yeah, there's the work orders that they're making. So this does get it more exciting than just this kind of stuff. You can dig. Let's dig way down.
Did you want to talk about the new music that people have been hearing?
Oh yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Talk
So
music.
so what you're hearing in the background are we have 14 tracks right now, made by.
This is the ambient sound. We're in the.
Yeah, this is in between tracks right now, but made by Dabu and Simon Swarer and Agata. The 3 people worked on the music, and it's a step up from what we had before, which is 1 4-minute looping song. And
an original Tarn Adams.
Yeah, no, it was a fun song. I enjoyed playing it, but my fingers got tired after 20 years. Each of the songs has kind of different conditions. Like if you went down to,
We've discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Should have got to this exciting stuff before, but
you can hear the cavern. The cavern song just started playing because you broke into the cavern here.
press the button that makes you go down to the deepest level, and here's the underground cave. All these are new, all these different little mushrooms and stuff. You can click on the mushroom,
Well, you can't click.
or you can't click on the mushroom. But
There's some big ones, I think.
yeah, here's
Scroll
some,
up. Yeah, those are what type of tree is that?
there's underground trees, fungi wood,
Fungi woods.
and then these big mushrooms. These are tower caps. And let's see, now we can look at the unit list again, and it'll have a list of the monsters that are down there.
Got any?
Nope, just chinchillas. But yeah, so this is exciting. See, go back up again. Let's just keep digging down. Oops. Now, this is why we stopped, because we broke into the through the ceiling into this open place. So we have to dig over to the side, line it up like that, and then dig down through the pillar there and down, 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 down. This is another thing we should probably add a shift C or something like that to go down faster than rolling the mouse wheel forever.
Oh, there you go, all the way down.
There, we're all the way down, and we should run into something exciting. Let's go back up. Boom. Okay, this is interesting because now the underground spores have come up and laid roots into the mud floor here, and that's why you shouldn't have a mud floor if you're a dwarf and not a halfling. So you want to build a floor like that, and then we can just wood panel it because that'll be faster. And then more floors over the spores and stuff. Oh, I found another one. Another expansive cavern deep underground. And a deep pit. Let's see. I'm gonna finish my task and we'll come back and they'll be done with it. But let's go down and see how far they went down.
You can try zooming from the mining announcement.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, okay.
See,
There's
works.
these announcements all along the side.
Yeah, these alerts on the left side.
Well, first of all, here's all the nice
Yeah.
trees growing out of the water there. We can dig a well that goes down to the underground, and then you won't have to have your dwarves drinking out of the river. But let's see. Let's zoom away, and then you go up to the announcement. You discovered an expansive cavern deal underground. Click on it, and it pops to the expansive cavern that you discovered. And then I just jumped down to the deepest that we've gone, but we want to go even deeper than that. So, and once we popped into the
right into the ceiling again.
popped out of the ceiling again. That happens all the time. So you want to dig over, down through the pillar, and down, 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 down. Actually, what we can do is go down, stop the stair, go over here, and then link up to the other one. And that has a benefit of using the path that was already there, but you want to kind of erase the top one so they don't dig upwards. Let's see. Now let's zoom to a miner. He's digging. He's carving an up-downward stair, so zoom to him and then follow him. And I can see him digging down through the pillar, down below the underground sea. I can just follow him. Let's see, what's everybody else doing? It's still early summer. So the caravan doesn't come until autumn, and I believe that this demonstration will be over before autumn because I've timed it before. But okay, so what else is?
Yeah, so we can now if you wanted to build a depot, we could skip to autumn and
skip to autumn. And
that-
eventually
that-
they'll
that could have
find the.
catastrophic effects on the world, but
Yeah, let's use the debug here. There's the wood paneling these made so that the spores stop growing.
yeah, we still have to do the custom colors on the wood panel.
Yeah, so we got trade depot. Let's see. Build the trade depot. And then I hope I can go to look in my bins and see if I've got any. I've probably got tons of crafts, yeah. So I can sell them to the caravan when it comes. Or he's building the
So
depot.
press our luck with this. Try F6.
F6.
That takes you to late summer. Wait for it to go to early autumn, and then
F6. Huh?
Once
Yeah.
more, yeah.
Okay, although it is a grim reminder of winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from Blunt Dagger is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting, blah, 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 blah. There we go.
Okay, so yeah, where are they? Are they
So,
coming?
yeah, we can look at the unit list again, others.
Oh, there's some
There's
cave
some
people.
Yeah, some troglodytes are down in the cave. Let's zoom to them. So they're running around. He's healthy. He's 22 years old.
22.
He's also has poor social awareness. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, so now instead of popping up a diplomacy window and kind of interrupting what you're doing, there's a diplomacy button at the top of the screen. So you have about a season to engage with that button before they walk.
And the expedition leader meets with the outpost liaison, and the world is the same as ever. Here you can make requests of the caravan. So if I wanted floating guts leather, I'd click that, that's done. And then he's fixed the price at 192%.
Yeah, double for floating guts leather.
And then they want armor and seeds. So there they are unloading on the trade caravan. So then you go click on it. You move goods to the trade caravan, and this is kind of fun. Here's the bins, and then the bins have all the stuff in them. So we want the scepters and rock crowns and stuff. That's the one we want. So we click on it. The little coin means that it's being taken to the trade caravan. Also, we have some gems. Let's do that. So then you go back and broker requested at depot. You do not have a broker. So go back to the noble list, pick a broker, novice negotiator, novice conversationalist, novice intimidator. That sounds good. Click on him. And then click back on the caravan, and the broker is requested at the depot. Now he's trading at the depot. And then there's the box that they're bringing. Let's wait for the other box. I think that guy's got it. Let's see. Yep, finished goods box. Okay, and then you can trade. And here's the trade interface. All the stuff on the left is what they have, and the rock crowns and stuff are on the right. So let's see, do we want crow blood barrel?
Oh dear, they're still doing that. A whole barrel of crow blood.
Eagle blood, or dwarven ale, that's what we
Okay,
want.
finally, something you can drink.
For 16 or 60 coins.
You should have a vampire making special orders.
Yep, let's go. And then, so then this whole, you can either click individual items out of the bin, or you can click the whole bin. And this is why you make bins. So some people don't like the bins because,
Yeah, there's still some hiccups with the job code. We're hoping
Yeah.
to clean up with bins, but
so then the trader profit is good. He'll accept that trade. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your business. And so now they'll take it all. Well, first you gotta move goods back, and you wanna take back the bin there. So
yeah, excellent.
let's go down. I still want to go down deeper. Okay, so this is as down as far as you can go. So let's dig around and see if we can find something. Just anywhere. Let's see what else. I wonder if anyone has had a memory yet. Let's click on. Oh, we have some new. I've been reading these announcements here. So, new migrants have arrived. The caravan has arrived. So this is new. This list of.
Yeah, we jumped forward in
Announcements.
time, so we got some extra.
Yeah. That's what happened. Okay. Oh, this is good. So these guys have. I'm just kind of bouncing around now, but these guys have discovered warm rock. So let's just dig right through the warm rock and see what happens. Both ways. Let's see, it's coming down to dig this guy. There he's coming.
Sorry. That's perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. It's just, everything's fine. Well, we gotta find the source of this warm rock, so let's just keep digging around.
Is that even deeper?
We're digging on many levels to try to find why the rock is warm.
Why could the rock be warm?
Why could it be warm? I don't know. Oh, I should show, this is you can digging ramps used to be kind of confusing, but we changed it, so this guy's gonna dig, when you dig a ramp, it's kind of like digging a hole in the ground, without having to build stairs, so I wanted to show you the perspective changes that now that we can go down and up, which we couldn't do, look on multiple levels. So you can kind of see, this took a lot of work making these ramps look good. But what we're really trying to do is find the hot stuff. Where is it? Let's keep digging down. And further down. There we go. Discovered the great magma sea. Or you've discovered unusual volcanic walls studded with magma gems. No, there's the smoke. This is new. We just invented this smoke. This is great.
Yeah, we added the smoke image in yesterday.
And then
Did something catch on fire?
and there's the log magma sea.
You can turn off the designation.
Yeah. So let's find this rock-studded
You see it?
thing. Let's see. Maybe it's here. You can look for it.
Yeah, you got a scroll bar.
Oh, then we have the scroll bar. Down, down, down. Unusual wall studded with gems. Let's find it. It's right there.
There it is.
Okay. Wonder what that's all about. So let's.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna. You guys can figure that out yourselves.
That's the tantalizing new end game we have. But
So now it's good to find the lava because you can make a forge without having to use trees because you don't want to. Well, maybe you do want to piss the elves off. It seems like so you can use wood.
yeah, you can see
Forge
there though
stuff.
the winter trees with their leaves. Some of them have their leaves
Oh,
missing.
yes, the leaves missing. We missed the fall colors, unfortunately, but
I could always roll it around, but
yeah, let's do that again. Let's cheat. Late winter, late spring, late summer.
yeah. Did you skip it again?
Oh, it's early
Roll
winter.
another year.
Yeah, let's just keep going up. Late winter, early spring, late spring, early summer,
Yeah, there's.
late summer, early
Okay,
autumn.
so now you can, I think Shift F1. Does that change the day? Or not? No luck?
No.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Well,
It's kind of skipping the day. Why is it? Is it not responsive?
anyway. We're good at this stuff.
Oh,
There
there
we
it
go. So, yeah, we might have added that recently.
Is it still stuck in?
Yeah, we're stuck.
Yeah, shouldn't have typed that. Yeah, we knew we were messing with forces beyond our control when we started screwing with the calendar, but we got to see those leaves. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Are they
Okay.
still, yeah, they must still be yellow, but they're probably all yellow now.
Are they all yellow? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the ones that aren't yellow are there's like the willows right now are evergreen and they're on the water there. So they don't change or they don't lose their leaves.
So let's look at a different fort. one that's
So let's
more
retire,
built
yeah,
up,
we're gonna
yeah.
retire this
Oh,
one
yeah, let's retire this for,
and look at Legends mode.
yeah, let's see. So that would be, retire this fortress. Retire, retired.
Yeah, so we have a new system where you can kind of group your saves by timeline and stuff. It's mainly for the title screen, but it also kind of lets you share them with people in different ways that we haven't seen. So it's a fun little system there.
So you can have your own little boat murder experiment.
All right.
You talk about the new modding stuff?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's well, this should come on. This shouldn't take too long. It's almost done. Almost done. Okay. Now we do start new game in existing world. This is to get to Legends mode.
Oh, okay.
And
Where were we at? We're the Enchanted Plane.
yeah,
Yeah. 1-4.
yeah, 1-4. That's one you just did. Yeah. So now you can see in your world how many games you've played, how many forts you've played, so you can kind of just more easily keep track of your saves rather than just having to remember the folder you were using.
Let's see.
Anyway, of course, there's a Legends.
Legends mode.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the new UI for Legends mode.
Historical figures, sites, artifacts. So look at the historical figures. So at the top are all the giant creatures and forgotten beasts because they were born first. And then come the gods, and then come the
The
various elves and dwarves. So let's skip to the bottom. And so these guys, let's see. Where
Some
are
of those might be yours, but
some of them might be mine. No one died, so unfortunately. So, oh wait, no, that one guy died. Let's just see if we can find a dead guy here.
you might have to start from the site.
Oh yeah. Okay. So anyway, if we click on one of these guys, and here's his entire history here.
So yeah, you can see that you got tabs on the top like a browser, and these are also all the colorful text. Those are all hyperlinks.
Yeah. So you can see.
So you can just open up any of the one that isn't their name, the other ones. Like
So
that
this
elf,
is a
for
different
instance.
elf. So you can go to his. This is more extensive history here. And you can go back now. This used to be impossible, but now you can use these links to explore the huge history of the worlds. Go back to the legends.
Yeah, let's see on the site. We'll see if we can find our site that we just made. It's
Okay.
called Crypt Guild, right?
Yeah, so Crypt Guild, let's look, you can look it up this way. Crypt
There it is.
Guild, yeah, it's blue, right, because
Yeah.
it's ours, right?
Yeah.
So, there we
Here they
go.
are.
This is all the exciting stuff that happened in Crypt Guild.
There's the dwarf that bled to death. That's a friendly way of saying that they were melted by magma, but they didn't die instantly.
So, yeah, bled to death in Crypt Guild.
Yeah, so
So,
that's cool. You can get around much more easily now. I mean, if you played the old version of the game, this is light years of difference, I think.
yeah.
That's quite a bit better.
But yes, this is civilizations and entities. There's 20,000 historical figures. So let's look at a bigger fort now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be
Top one.
continue active save.
Yeah, so this is a fort that Zach had played during playtesting for 8 years of in-game time until he got the Queen of the Dwarves arrived at his fortress. So this is a full size testing fort.
Yeah,
You
there's
see
all the
the-
leaves on the ground, that's new. Okay, so, and all the mud from my giant drowning chamber here. Okay, so now some of these dwarves might actually have memories because they've been around longer. So you see the thoughts go off the end because they've been around forever. So you click on the thoughts, and they have self-pity, they're dejected, and they have memories. So this guy came to the fort on the third year, and through all the seasons, they remember stuff like being caught in the rain. This is when is notorious because they became less angry and learned the value of sacrifice from being caught in the rain. That goes all the way down. All these memories go all the way down to...
Yeah, this system was in the old version, but getting the information like this was a labor. You'd have to spend, an hour cross-referencing things to figure out what had happened to them, and now you can just see it.
Yeah.
Like we just tweeted it out.
So then they have relations, all the relations to the people in the fort and the people left behind. Eldest son, there's all these...
Yeah, the ones with pictures are in the fort.
Yeah, these guys are in the fort. So the paternal grandfather, younger half-sister. Let's see, and going all the way down to, there's all the cousins. Going all the way down, a lot of cousins. There's the deities. And then the friends, the close friends, the passing acquaintances, all the way down. So, and then any of these guys you can just click on and zoom over to them and look at their thoughts. Their memories. They remember discussing a friend's problems. Dwelled upon not having a tomb after gaining another year. Let's see. What else is there? I don't see. I think there's a military in this fort. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was notorious before because it was just a mess. It was a mess. So now you can click on the squads, and
Yeah, I have the...
you can click on these guys are in the squad, and then you can go to their equipment and add a uniform, and this all used to be all very confusing, but then they can wear a male shirt, they can wear a helm, and then you can name the uniform. Shirt and helm, and then confirm and save, and then assign uniform, shirt and helm, and then that's all he has, a shirt and helm. I got rid of his weapon, and that used to be a nightmare doing stuff like that. And then you can tell him where to go. This is not as new, but let's see if we can find something to kill here. Caged prisoner. We don't.
Yeah, fortunately the cave spiders in the cage.
Yeah, let's see. There's a wild animal. Oh yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's all these rutherers, or one of the underground creatures we have. So let's tell everybody to go down there and kill them. Actually, because I cheat and wall off my levels, so that might not be possible.
You have to create an access point.
I'll have to create an access point. But it's easy as that now, is to use your military stuff. Let's see, have we gone through everything? Yeah, this game is so simple, we've gone through everything. Let's see, oh, yeah, the rest of the stuff is more exciting now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the locations, these are I have a bunch of taverns and temples and libraries. I have stockpiles, tons and tons of stockpiles.
Yeah, even just the percentage occupied on every stockpile is a big improvement. You can just tell how full they are now without having to visit every single
There's
one.
a giant owl just kind of chilling down there. Let's see. Oh, here's the Minecraft. I already made a video of this on our website. This is the mine track that takes the prisoners' weapons and stuff and melts. Oh, yeah. I visited one of my taverns, so now you get to hear the Easter egg. This is Simon.
Yeah, Simon Suarez music.
Yeah. We'll just turn that down.
So did you see the hauling screen stuff?
Hauling, which is, oh yeah, so.
Yeah, so here's a,
Melt the goblin weapons, move the crafts up. So these are all, this is all from this minecart track that I made that's all confusing. It
Yeah,
takes there's a Happa giant that I left up here, and you can take him down through these confusing minecart tunnels, and then dump him in the lava.
yeah, so that's 3 different minecart routes with 2 stops each.
Yeah,
And you can kind of see the status of the, they're all lowercase because those were just custom names you typed in.
yeah.
And, yeah, you can see the status of the different carts there.
So you can also set the conditions. So like this one will guide the cart north at every 10 days or whatnot. So these are some more things here. Let's see what else. So we have all this stuff. We have, you can look at which kinds of stone. There's all these different kinds of stone that people have passed their geography courses just by playing Dwarf Fortress and learning all this stuff. And this tells you whether they're magma safe or not. So they'll be melted if they go in the magma. You can decide if you want to gather refuse outside or not. Workers save skulls, that kind of thing. Let's see. Well, there's the chores. Children never
This
used
is
to work
new.
in Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, the children will do.
Now they have chores.
Yeah, they have a limited number of tasks, but they can help out now.
Let's see. Justice. I don't think
Was there any justice in this?
there's
order?
no, there's
Oh,
no,
no, here's some
here we go.
violation of production order.
Yeah. These guys, is anybody in jail yet? No. Okay. So, yeah, let's look.
There's have we done the objects?
Where's that? This one?
It's in the near, yeah, I can't see
This one?
it says objects in the top.
All
Yeah,
right,
there you
there we
go.
go. Oh, these are all the
Artifacts.
artifacts that my dwarves have created. And you can zoom to them. And then, yeah, so I put them all on display here. This is kind of stupid because the thieves that we've invented that are recently the villains will come and steal them out of your throne room if you let them. Oh, here's the graveyard. So you can bury your dwarves in caskets, but I just throw them in the lava. So, and make gravestones so that the ghosts don't haunt me. So you just look in here and it tells you that they died in the year 103 of thirst because I probably ran out of booze. Lover of giant jaguar bone. Let's see. There's the dungeon. 2 imprisoned. Let's go there. Here you see the little dwarf on a chain here. This is the dungeon. We already looked at the justice screen and there wasn't anybody there, so they might have just left this guy on the chain and forgot about him. Let's see. Well, there's a lot of tabs here. The nobles. I have a whole bunch of nobles. There's these guys. This is the queen that I've satisfied everything except the export of large gems and low boots. I must have screwed up, and that's why everyone's in jail. Because they'll punish a random dwarf for not doing what they were told.
But generally, you can see the requirements of the different nobles in the fortress are all laid out nicely in a grid, and you can see which ones are not satisfied, which ones are partially satisfied, which ones are fully satisfied, and you can just mouse over to see exactly what you need to do.
So, yeah, there's all these tabs are all set up like this. Okay, so creatures, let's see. There's all the dead creatures. Lots of puppies.
What happened to the puppies?
I probably butchered them. So much stuff.
Yeah,
Where do I
back
do
in the
next?
objects menu, there was other sub-tabs, I think.
Objects.
So there's all the artifacts you made, but then we have,
Oh, the symbols of power. This is new. You can say you have the captain of the guard, and you can give him a symbol of an object that you can choose. And so this glove here is his symbol, and then the bookkeeper has a ring, and it makes them into an artifact, which I think the villains like to steal artifacts. So
yeah, it'll make them claimable by villains in their little heists.
Yeah, so that it simulates the heist by having people hand it off and wait until no one's looking. This is the last thing that we did before we decided to move to Steam.
Yeah, now they can conspire in the taverns and your.
Here's the written content. This one's kind of cool. We have the interpretation of the curled hammer. The book names are all really kind of fun, but I only have one now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so you have a library, I guess.
Yeah, let's go to the library, I guess. Let's see. Oh,
Location.
there it is. Dang.
Second tab.
Oops. Library. Where are you, library? Oh, there we are. Okay. So let's look. There's the owl again. Nothing in that bookcase. Nothing in that bookcase.
Oh, there's one.
The Forest and Other Travesties, authored by Pivot. It concerns the forestry tree. The writing is quite cruel, and it is very rigid. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Let's see if there's more. The Wind, a New Approach. That's the Forest.
Another copy of that one.
Yeah. Let's see here. That's the same one.
Yeah. There it is again.
A one-page guide. Oh, well. Okay, let's see what else we got. The Graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be doing scholarly research, but they just seem to be talking crap about the elves.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Well, you can also, yeah, we didn't talk about these. Now you can just mass dump stuff, like all these, now they'll throw away all these rocks. You can forbid them from touching stuff. Let's see. Well, we're almost out of time.
Yeah. So,
Final thoughts?
final thoughts? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so.
In conclusion.
In conclusion, you should really, really consider buying this game.
And I want to quickly say that you can wishlist the game on Steam. I'm sure many of you already have. But we also post updates every 2 weeks, sometimes more. So we're always updating with news and stuff. So keep your eyes peeled because we have a lot of big announcements soon. So yeah. And we also have a Discord, Kit Fox Games Discord, where we have a huge Dwarf Fortress community. And there's always someone around to answer a question, no matter how stuck you get or how complicated your problem is. Thank you.